Hey guys, so for those of you that know that I was gone, I'm back from Indiana now. I have my headphones in and yes, the Amazing Spider-Man soundtrack is playing. And I think it's safe to say that I'm in love with this movie. Completely. Probably the best thing that I did when I was in Indiana was we went to Holiday World. Holiday World was awesome, just have to say.
This place is a zoo today.
That's what?
A zoo.
Ow. So, what's your opinion of the day so far?
Crowded.
It was good outside today, actually. Yes. Lift your head up. I can see myself. I loved it. That's always a highlight of mine whenever I go to see my dad every year. We usually almost always go to Holiday World every year that I go out there. I think my favorite thing about it is that you get free drinks all day. Well, it's not really free, you're paying for it with your ticket, but still you get unlimited drinks. And they don't charge you extra for it. That's one thing Six Flags needs to pick up, just saying. So another thing that I did when I was in Indiana was I visited the church that my dad goes to. I was pleasantly encouraged and surprised, I guess, by what I saw there. Growing up a Southern Baptist pretty much all my life, people for the most part in church services tend to be more reserved and kind of quiet and to themselves usually. Coming to this place was definitely a huge change. I feel kind of bad saying this, but for a little bit I felt like they were summoning Jesus, which I guess, I don't know, I guess philosophically they were, but like there were people like throwing tarps around and like jumping up and down and running back and down the aisles, which I mean, that is really cool. I'm so glad that people are that inspired by worship. I mean, I think that's awesome. I was definitely inspired by it, but it's just so different from what I'm used to. It was definitely a little bit overwhelming at first. I give huge kudos to the people of that church. You know how to worship. That was so cool. Got new clothes. See, look, I got a cool t-shirt and some cool shoes and some cool everything. I've been wearing a hat a lot lately because I have to get my hair cut, and without a hat on, my hair is kind of so I've been wearing a hat to cover that up until I get my hair cut. I'm waiting until right before I go to school because I want it to look nice and fresh for whenever I start school on the first day. The tube is really sore. So my high school band started their band camp this past week. Oh! Wrong note. This makes me miss marching band. Just kidding.
Are you vlogging right now?
Yes, I'm vlogging right now. Hey. How's it going? That makes me so upset. I miss band camp so much. Band was definitely the #1 highlight of high school for me. So getting to see all of them just made me really upset. And of course, I have to go to all of their events because I had nothing better to do. When I was at the band party, they had this bounce string pole devil contraption thing that they had. Everyone was like, oh, this is so cool, you're gonna love it, it's so much fun. Oh, da-da. I tried it 4 times, and I failed all 4 times.
Go! Jump!
Jump!
Woo! 3! Oh, he did a flip! He did a flip!
It was not fun, and I got a huge headache. Thanks a lot, high school band. So yeah, that's kind of been my week this week. Saw Total Recall. That was really cool. The first 5 minutes, it was like every other word in their dialogue was S-bomb, 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 F-bomb, S-bomb. Oh, there's a huge grasshopper over there. Look at that. That is huge. Why is it alive? Ugh. Just kidding, I love nature. Ooh, dramatic part in the music. Dun, dun, dun. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Total Recall. After the first 5 minutes, there was no room for dialogue. There was just a bunch of punching and shooting and fighting and kicking and a bunch of stuff, and so I'm pretty sure the script for this movie was like 20 pages long. Here, when I post this, it'll be 10 days before I leave, I think. Maybe. I haven't bought like anything yet, so I'm kind of freaking out, but I'll get it figured out. So I guess until next time, I'll sign off. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Set.